morning, hello, my name is Josh and today we are going to talk about football hooligans. In the build to this year's World Cup, many fans are concerned that there may be a repeat of the violence we witnessed in 2016 Euros. After Russia and England had a fight, people have been worried if they would turn up in the World Cup. Today I've spoken to key football fans and what they think and found out on their thoughts on football hooligans and the World Cup. I also have a clip of a hooligan fight kicking off, and this is BBC School Report. What are your views on hooligans?
On hooligans?
Yeah.
I think, are we talking about in football or in
football?
I think that hooligans ruin the game for other people who go to enjoy it. That's what I think.
Thank you. Have you been near any fights including them in?
Have I ever been in any of them?
Yeah.
No, I've seen some. I've never been involved in any. And if I've ever seen any, I've managed to just get away as quick as possible.
Thank you. Do you have any relationship with what people may call a hooligan?
Not that I know of. I might do, but I don't know that they are one, so I don't think so.
Okay. Do you think they will be in the World Cup?
I do think they'll be in the World Cup, unfortunately. I think there's going to be quite a few, and hopefully they won't ruin it for the people.
What do you think about hooligans?
I think that they're very passionate about football, but they express it in the wrong way, and they need to have a way of putting all that passion and emotion into something more productive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a clip of a football hooligan fight kicking off. During this fight, 5 fans got injured. Fighting the Russians after the game.
Go.
Hello, sir. Can I ask you a few questions about football hooligans?
Of course you can.
Okay. As your team are in League One, are the hooliganisms worse than what they will be in the Premier League?
So my team are in League One, thank you for reminding me. What I will say, Josh, is that there's less police in League One at football games, so you notice more police. Obviously we've come down from the Premier League and you see lots of police and lots of stewarding. In League One you don't see as much, so there's more chance for people to be unruly, shall we say, so people fighting and that sort of thing. You don't actually see it very often, but what I have seen this year, particularly at away games, is people will do silly things like jump onto the pitch or run onto the pitch, after we score goals. You see sometimes that there's a little bit of trouble after games, but not very much, and I don't think it's a widespread problem, so a little bit of hooliganism, but not loads.
Okay, have you ever been up to a close fight with a hooligan?
I've been fairly close, obviously not involved myself, but with stuff like that I generally find that if you want to find hooliganism or you want to find fighting or something, then you can get involved if that's what you wanted to do, but obviously most normal people would think it's totally ridiculous and would stay well clear, so it's quite easy to avoid it. You can see where maybe trouble is happening and just avoid it if you want to.
Right, do you have any advice for children who do go to football games?
Again, I'd say if you see something like that, stay well clear, walk in the opposite direction, even if it's a longer walk around or a longer walk back home. I'd say that if you do see something, make sure you report it as soon as you can. So if there will generally be police officers or stewards, so make sure you report it and try and stop it out. But generally, I actually don't think there's a massive problem with hooliganism in football. So I think kids and adults actually should feel safe going to football games. I've been going to football games since I was from as far back as I can remember, and I genuinely have never encountered anything that I've felt where I've been in a dangerous situation or anything like that.
What are your views on hooligans?
I think they're idiots. I think it's really stupid that people go to a football game and go there to fight or to be a hooligan. I think those people aren't true football fans. I think when you go to football games you see the true football fans and you know who they are, and they're the ones that support the team through thick and thin and don't get involved in anything like that. I think every club has a problem with hooliganism that they just need to make sure they stamp out. So generally, I just think it's a really silly thing.
Do you think they'll be in the World Cup?
I'm just getting that cupboard to start.
Sorry, miss. Why don't you ask me that question again, Josh, and then you can edit it if you need to.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Do
You're ruining my moment in the spotlight, but fine.
you think they'll be in the World Cup?
I think Russia or Russian fans have a poor reputation, so I think they could be in the World Cup. That being said, English fans don't have a great reputation, and you saw in the Euros that Russian fans were fighting with English fans, although it seemed on the news that it was the Russian fans that had gone there wanting to fight. Unfortunately, and I hate to say this, I think there will be some hooligans at the World Cup. I just hope FIFA and the authorities can stamp it out beforehand and put measures in place to stop hooligans attending.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.